Hey everyone, it's Brian here. Today I'm coming on to do one of those more difficult cards that you gotta make every once in a while, and that is a pet sympathy card. Today we're gonna be using the pet collar metal die set from Scrappy Tales Crafts here on YouTube and scrappytalescrafts.com. So, I will be linking the in the description box of this video, the link to this die set. And as always with the affiliate links, you won't pay any extra, but I may earn a small commission from your purchase. So that's a crafty win-win. So, a little backstory to this card. My sister has had her female pit bull mix named Xena for about 11 years. Her husband, brought her home when she was just a little puppy. She was just abandoned near the shop where he was working at the time. And he brought her home, and she was a perfect fit for the family. Like I said, her name was Xena, and she passed away the other day of cancer. And I just want to make a nice card for her and for the family. So that's what we're going to be doing today. First things first, we're going to use this card. When folded, it measures 5 inches tall by 6.5 inches wide. So you just want to make it like a 10-inch by 6.5-inch piece, score down the middle at 5, fold, you got a card. So, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and cut this piece out. That's going to be our mat for the card. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. I'm going to go ahead and cut this down to a 1/4 inch gap. So, 1/4 inch smaller than the card itself. So, we're going to have like 1/8 of an inch gap on all 4 sides. So we're going to go ahead and cut down 6 1/4 inches on this side. And then 4 3/4 on the other side. And let me tell you something about Xena real quick. Xena was the bestest girl there was. She was very loyal to my family. And she was especially loyal to my oldest niece, Maddie, who just turned 5 years old. And last time I saw Xena was last Saturday. She passed away a little over 24 hours after that in her sleep, we assume. And like I said, Xena was the bestest girl there was. She was very loyal. I just can't say that enough. This girl is so loyal to her family. And we're really going to miss her. So I'm going to go ahead and start gluing the 4 sides on this piece of paper. I'm not going to do the middle because that's a waste of glue. I found that out recently. When you're struggling, I guess you could say, to make money while making cards and mini albums and such, you start seeing your craft supplies in a different light. Let's just say that. So I'm trying to save some glue here by just doing the 4 edges. And next I'm going to go ahead and get this piece here. We're going to do a little bit of coloring, I think. I think that'll be good to do. So I'm going to try and find a black marker real quick. Actually, I think I'm going to find an acrylic marker instead. Oops. Stuff's about to start falling on me. Okay, so we are going to try to find a black one here, and here's one. I tell you what, we're going to do pink because Xena always had pink on her collar. At least it seemed like it. So we're going to go ahead and just color this in real quick. And I use chipboard to cut this out with. So it'll be just a regular, generic color, I guess you could say. And I could color it in all the way if I wanted to, but I'm not right now. We're just going to color in some highlights here. And we're going to put a piece back on here as well. But yes, I have lots of fond memories with Xena, aka Miss Beanie. She was a bright spot in my life. And she was always so good to all of us. Very, very loyal. And I'm sure going to miss her. So I think I got enough pink highlights on here. I'm going to put this piece on now. I already cut everything out that I needed for this project. So this is going to go on the back here, like so. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right quick. I'm going to try to get some glue out of here. And I'm going to go ahead and get my reverse tweezers now. And I'm going to go ahead and use them to put this on. Like so. That should do it. Now I'm going to poke these holes out too, the ones that I can. Just so, it'll look more natural, I guess. Okay, let's get that out just a little bit more. There we go. I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. Poke these two out as well. I'm thinking we're about ready to start putting this onto the card itself in just a moment. See, I tried to do all the prep work before starting this video, and it always backfires on me. But that's always fun because it's more time with y'all, which I'm sure y'all enjoy more time with me as well. Okay, I think that'll work. And I need to get this little piece out as well. Or at least try to. That's not going to happen, I don't think. So I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and put this here. This is this piece here. That's the bone dog collar tag. And there is a heart shape that comes with it as well, this die set. I just didn't include it in this one. So if you have a cat, you can use heart-shaped one as opposed to the bone-shaped one. Which I thought that was very clever, Spring, to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on here. On the back of here, I mean. And we're going to go ahead and glue that down. And the reason I picked this particular cardstock, the blue, for the tag is because it does kind of look like one of those tags you would find on a dog, like rabies tag or something. But this one's just going to have Xena's name on it. Let's see if we can move that over a little more. I think that's about as far as it's going to move. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is bring this on over. This is where I have my the letters that I cut out. This die set also comes with a full alphabet A through Z, where you can cut out your dog's name. So I'm going to start with an E first. I'm just going to start in the middle with an E and then the N. Then do the X at the beginning and an A at the end. Do those two last. So I'm going to go ahead and just get a little dab of glue on there. Or I'm going to try to at least. This is where it gets really tricky. Trying to see what you're doing, but you can't really. So we're going to go ahead and put that on here. Yeah, I'm not liking how that's doing. Moving around and all, but it'll be all right at the end. It'll dry up out eventually, and it will stay. That's the one thing I don't really like much about metallic cardstock is the fact that it moves around a lot. I'll grab the end next. Now grab the X after that, put it at the very beginning, because her name was spelled Xena, like Xena Warrior Princess. In fact, that's who she was named after. Oops. Let's fix that up real quick. Uh-oh. I just lost it. So we're just going to move on to the A real quick. And then we're going to try to find the X after that. This is what happens sometimes with very small letters, but it's okay. I can always cut out more. There we go. Let's move this over here. I'm probably just going to cut out another one. Another set of alphabet so I can get that X replaced. Because I'm not seeing it yet. Oh, there it is. It's on my finger. Okay, so we're going to do this again, like so. I'll go ahead and try to get the excess glue off of there. And this is what we have so far. Xena's name on here. And I'm going to move that down just a smidgen more. There we go. And dab off the excess glue again. So we have Zena's name on here so far. So we're going to go ahead and put the the collar on the card now. Going to do like so. I think at a little angle would be nice. And this die set does come with 3 different sayings. One of them, I believe, is I forget what the first one said. I used that for Jake's sympathy card, but it's something to the effect of you never hear long enough. Your hearts are never ready, for when it's time to go, stuff like that. But that's not actually what it said. But the 2 that I'm sure of says, congratulations on your new addition, or your new pet. And the one I'm going to be using says, you left paw prints on our heart. Oh, the other one was, no matter how long we have, it's never long enough. Which is very true. Our time with our pets are never long enough, unfortunately. And, I only wish we could have more time with them. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and start clean up these words here. I'm going to grab my pokey tool and start poking out these excess parts. See if I need to do that even. There we go. Okay, we got one more to go on here. I think that'll do it. Yes, that will do it. Okay. I'm going to glue this word first, the word hearts. Just going to start from the bottom or from the end, work my way to the beginning, I guess. So I already had these off and ready to go. Uh-oh. It don't want to stay. I think I know why. There we go. You left paw prints on our hearts is a very fitting phrase, I believe. Go ahead and poke out what needs to be poked out of this word, the word hour. And we're going to put some glue on. See how that's looking so far? It's looking good. Now I need to get the next word, which is the word on. Here we go. Now I'm going to grab the rest of the words. You left paw prints. Okay. Let's get this here. I'm sorry if you can't read this that well. I just realized you can't as I was looking to my screen on my phone. Can't really see that well. So I will let y'all see it up close before I put it on. Onto the card, that is. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that real quick. There we go. Word left is next up. And the final word will be paw prints. I'm going to try to get some of these letters, some inside the letters poked out. Just a second here. I think I got it. Go ahead and dab off the excess glue. And you have yourself a phrase that says, "You left paw prints on our hearts." Now I'm going to go ahead and put this on to the card, and then we'll be done. So if you did like this this die set, please do go ahead, use my affiliate link, and go ahead, go to scrappytailscrafts.com, or just use the affiliate link, direct link to the product, and go ahead and buy it, and it won't cost you any extra. I may earn a small commission. And also, if you haven't done so yet, please do give this video a like. If you also haven't done so yet, please do subscribe to this channel if you like it. And ring the bell for all notifications. And here is our finished product. It's a clean and simple, but very effective card, in my opinion. I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all again real soon. Bye.